This is John Cena. Smash the like button if you believe that Tony Khan is slowly becoming Vince McMahon light with his business practices.
So how many freak-offs have I been to? I've been to like 7. Listen, here in California, freak-offs are a weekly thing in this state. Hell, we invented freak-offs. Diddy stole freak-offs from California. That's what he did. Man, that's the best part about living in Los Angeles. We always get invited to freak-offs. Hell, I just came back from a goddamn freak-off, smashing a super thick Spanish chick. Like I said, it's the D, the I, the D, the D, the Y, the D, the I, the D. It's Diddy. Hold up, it's Diddy. Say what? That's just crazy. Every freak-off I've been to, there's always hot, sexy-ass women with the P. Diddy baby oil on deck. Free the Diddy man. Man, did you know that Tupac was always at freak-offs here in LA? Listen, I can't believe people are trying to make excuses for Tony Khan, man, adding more time to Rey Fenix contract. I'm shocked because I thought everybody would be on the same side here. This is fucked up. Don't talk shit about Vince McMahon, but then become Vince McMahon. This is what Vince did. Let's go back a couple of years ago. This is what Vince McMahon did. When people wanted out of their contract, Vince McMahon did not grant it. He would add more months to the goddamn contract because if they got injured or they missed time, he would add on more months on purpose. Listen, when you are a boss, you can do anything you want. When you are a boss, you can break and breach any contract you want in fake pro wrestling. See, this is why a lot of people don't take wrestling seriously as a goddamn sport. Because let's talk about the NBA. Let's talk about the NFL. Just imagine if, I don't know, let's talk about Steph Curry. Just imagine if he was in the last year of his contract, but he missed tons of time via injury. That's like the Warriors adding more months to his contract. And now he's stuck with the Warriors and he cannot be a free agent. That's the same thing here. Only in fake pro wrestling, this happens. But it only happened under Vince McMahon. He made up this shit. Listen, WCW, they never did this. If your ass got hurt, they would not add in more months for missed time. Bro, it's a contract. It's a salary contract. You are not an hourly employee. If your contract is up, it's up. You don't get paid by the hour. You get paid by the month. You get paid by the year. Everything is already set in stone. So if your contract is up, it's up. Let the man go. But why did Tony Khan, man, do this? This is what I heard. He did this to spite the motherfucking Lucha Bros. He did this to be petty. He did this to be Richard Petty. I heard that Pentagon Jr. was bragging to the locker room that he was going to the World Wrestling Federation. And Khan, man, he heard that and he did this to Rey Fenix. So yes, this is out of spite. Fuck your whole, oh, it's a contract. No, bitch. This is not in anybody's contract, okay? Nobody predicts that they are going to be injured. This is a hidden rule in Tony Khan man's contracts. That's what it is. He can enforce it, but he don't have to. Unlike if somebody wants to leave, he don't want to be there, let the man go. If this was Vince McMahon, you would trash Vince like you did. There was tons of guys that their contract was coming up, but Vince added more time based off injuries. Now, there's no more Vince, but there's a Triple H now. How come Bobby Lashley was let go? How come he was allowed to walk away? Because Triple H is a former pro wrestler. That's why it's hard to have a mark as your boss. Triple H ain't no mark. He's a former wrestler. So his mindset is, well, I wouldn't want Vince McMahon to do that to me back in the day, so I'm not going to do that to my fellow wrestlers. So it's a good thing that Triple H is the boss because he was a former wrestler. He don't want to do that to you. That's fucked up. That's being petty. That's what Vince McMahon did. But he was your boogeyman. How come Con Man is not your boogeyman? Vince McMahon did this to his wrestlers for years. Now Con Man is doing it. This is why he did it. He did it because he heard that Pentagon Jr. was bragging to the roster that he was leaving for the World Wrestling Federation. That's how much he don't want to be there. And con man, he found out. This is what I'm hearing from fans from All Elite Wrestling who are in the know. This is what I'm hearing. This is a spite. By the way, fuck you, okay? Fuck you. This is not in anybody's contract in All Elite fake pro wrestling, okay? It was not in fucking Cody Rhodes' contract. Cody Rhodes was injured in All Elite fake pro wrestling. Dean Ambrose was injured in All Elite fake pro wrestling. Who else? Fucking Bryan Danielson. There's tons of guys that were hurt in All Elite wrestling and they were allowed to leave without having any time added to the contract based off injuries. Con man never did this. So do not cherry pick. If he never did this with Jade Cargill, if he never did this with Brian Pillman Jr., fucking anybody else, Sean Spears was hurt. He missed time. He did not add any more months to his contract, but why the Lucha Bros? Here's why. He don't want these guys to leave. That's why he's doing it. He don't want them to leave because he tried to resign them. So this is payback. This is petty payback that only Vince McMahon would do. He wants the Lucha Bros to be embarrassed on the way out. That's what I'm hearing. He wants these two guys to put people over on the way out. And I'm like, dude, this is a contract. Their contract is up. Let them walk away. Let them go. They don't want to be there anymore. How can you be on his side? You are an evil fucking prick. You wouldn't want anybody else doing this to you. So fuck you. I'm for the talent. Okay, fuck management. I support the talent. If your guys don't want to be there, let them go. This is a petty move just because Pentagon Jr. was bragging about leaving All Elite Wrestling for the World Wrestling Federation. He stopped their momentum, and here's why. These two guys were my choice when it came to dethroning the Bloodline for the tag team titles. That was going to happen. These guys were going to beat the Bloodline. And now Tony Khan man got jealous. His ass got petty. And now he wants to add on more months to their contract. So now they might not beat the Bloodline for the tag team titles. That's what this is. Because look at Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill became a tag team champion within, 2 months, 3 months on the roster. Just imagine the motherfucking Lucha Bros. Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley, he missed the past 6 months via injury, right? He missed a lot of time because he was out. But how come Triple H did not add on extra time to his contract? Why? How come Triple H just let him walk away? How come Tony Khan man did not do that for the motherfucking Lucha Bros, right? That's called being petty. That's called being childish. That's called being selfish. If your talent don't want to be there, you cannot hold them. Now, these guys are in prison. These guys tried to break out. Con man is a goddamn warden. He brought those guys back to the goddamn yard. From everything I'm hearing, this is a petty move and this was not in their contracts. This is a move that can be avoidable. It's up to Tony Khan man to add more time to their contracts. Just like Triple H. If Triple H wanted to be a dick, he could have added more time to Bobby Lashley's contract. Even though Lashley did not want to be there, he could have made Bobby stay because he missed time via injury, but he didn't. Bobby is gone. There's nothing for Bobby Lashley in the World Wrestling Federation, so Triple H let him go because Triple H is a good person. He don't want to hold you hostage. Tony Khan man is holding Rey Fenix hostage. Now, this is all about Rey Fenix. This has zero to do with Pentagon Jr. in terms of if he wanted to, he can still go to the World Wrestling Federation because he can't be booked as a singles guy until his brother comes. But does he want to do that? I feel like Pentagon Jr. has options. If he wants to, he can still go to the World Wrestling Federation and join NXT until Rey Fenix joins him. Okay, that can be a viable option. Become a singles guy until your brother joins you. Will he do that? Because in my opinion, I think he should do that. Why not go after Ethan Page? Why not go after Obafemi? Why not? Why not join NXT right now? Get your motherfucking feet wet until your brother joins you down the line. That's what I think. But I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off because I told the world that the Lucha Bros were going to dethrone the Bloodline for the tag team titles, and that was going to happen until Tony Khan, man, got petty. Look here, you stupid dumb bitch. I'm talking to the people that are defending Tony Khan, man. If he wants to, he can let Rey Fenix go. What about CM Junk? He fired CM Junk for choking out Jack Perry. So if he wants to, he can terminate your contract anytime he wants. Nobody cares about what's in the contract. You're the boss. You can veto anything you want to. If you want to let Rey go, you can. You are the boss. He's butthurt. He's butthurt that the Lucha Bros turned down new contracts. This is what this is about. This is a petty move. It's childish. This is what Vince McMahon would do. You stupid idiots. I'm talking to the people that are defending Tony Khan. You fucking clowns. You fucking idiots. You want to turn Vince McMahon into the fucking boogeyman for everything he did for the past 25 years. But Tony Khan, man, is doing everything Vince McMahon did behind the scenes when it came to business. And you want to bash Vince and his fucking documentary, but you don't want to bash Tony Khan, who is becoming Vince McMahon 2.0? Man, fuck you, man. I'm done.